Hi guys, welcome to this Moneycontrol live stream. You're watching Midday Market Mood Check with me, Nandita Khemka. It started off as an extremely good day for the markets, given the fact that we hit a fresh record high of 20,167 or thereabouts. But ever since then, we have cooled off a bit. Even though we are maintaining that 20,000 mark, we have just about slipped into the red as we speak. Mid and small cap end of the markets are outperforming, and the small cap index was gaining in excess of 1%. In fact, if you look at some of the sectoral movers, it's metals, realty, and PSU banking pack, which, mind you, clocked in a 4% rally, is among the top sectoral gainers today as well. What's not doing well is the Pharma and FMCG pack. These are among the top laggards. Let's talk about some of the other stocks that are moving. As I mentioned, metals were doing pretty well. So you have the likes of Hindalco, Tata Steel doing very well. You have UPL among the top gainers. Remember, this stock has been an underperformer. Today it's gaining somewhere around 3% or thereabouts. ONGC, Tech Mahindra are some of the other gainers in trade on the Nifty. And on the flip side, you have the likes of Asian Paints, ITC, Adani Ports, HDFC Life, Britannia. These are some of the laggards. Let's talk about some of the specific movers. Grasim, in fact, has announced that it will be launching its paints business under the brand name of Birla Opus. And remember, the company is looking to launch its paint business by the fourth quarter of the current fiscal. On the back of that, at least Asian Paints has reacted and is the top loser on the Nifty. Aside of that, L&T share buyback will start on on 18th of September. In fact, remember, the company has just about revised its buyback price to 3,200 rupees per share, vis-a-vis 3,000 earlier, given the fact that the shares have, of course, hit a fresh 52-week high and have rallied quite a bit ever since they announced the share buyback. Another bit of news that has just come in is on the Cipla promoter stake sale. Bloomberg is reporting that the company, that the stake sale in Cipla could be in jeopardy, given the fact that the founder family is seeking somewhere around $13 billion in valuation for the stake sale. But the report also says that the family could still reduce the asking price. But as per reports, the family is said to seek somewhere around 1350 rupees per share where the stake sale is concerned. Remember, you have players like Torrent Pharma as well as Dr. Reddy's in consortium with Bain Capital that are in the running for the promoters' stake in Cipla. So that is something that we will be, of course, closely watching out for. Aside of that, as I was mentioning, the mid-cap end of the markets are fairly active today. Small cap index gaining about 1% or thereabouts. Among the few movers there, we have Bombay dying. Of course, that stock zoomed somewhere around 20% as the company has finalized the sale of the Worli land parcel for somewhere around 5,200 crore rupees, which is much higher than its market cap as well. So on the back of that, that stock is up somewhere around 20%. And in fact, this will be the largest land deal that Mumbai has seen. Aside of that, Bajaj Healthcare, that is also surging in trade, given the fact that its Vadodara unit has got an established inspection report from US FDA. So that stock up and about. Sugar stocks are surging after a very positive report coming in from DAM Capital. In fact, DAM Capital has initiated a call on Balrampur Chini with the buy rating and target price of 510 rupees per share. On Triveni Engineering, it has a buy call, target price at 415 rupees per share, and Dalmia Sugar, Bharat Sugar as well, buy call there as well with a target price of 540 rupees per share or thereabouts. NBCC is the other mover. It has bagged an 80 crore rupee order from SAIL. On the back of that, the stock was doing pretty well. Suven Pharma is the other one that was up and about, given the fact that the cabinet has approved a 9,500 crore FDI in the company, and that stock was up and about. If you look at the other gainers on the Nifty 500 index, you have Avanti Feeds, NBCC, as I mentioned, Triveni Engineering, EID Paris, so all the sugar stocks, raking in sweet gains. On the losing end, you have the likes of Infibeam, Supreme Industries, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, ITI, which was, I think, gaining for 3 days on the trot, has come under a little bit of profit booking today, and Metro Brands is the other one that is on the losing end on the Nifty 500 index. In the second half, we will of course be watching out for whether or not we manage to claw back some of the gains that we saw in the earlier part of the session. We are now just about marginally in the red, but we did hit a fresh record on the Nifty. So in the second half, let's see how trade pans out. Of course, join us at 3:30 p.m. On closing bell with me and Santo, and also we'll also be taking stock of some of the stocks that will be on our radar this afternoon. So don't forget to tune in for that. But for now, it's a goodbye from me. Thanks a lot for tuning in. For all your other news and updates, stay tuned to Money Control.